live stream. I'm currently sitting on a fitness ball or exercise ball. I'm like, why not make use of my time? There's some exercising I need to be doing, so I'm just rocking back and forth, just trying to get my hip area stretched out and just, the older we get, y'all, the more we gotta stay active, stay loose and limber. Do your stretches, do your yoga, y'all. Ladies, especially us. Everyone needs to stay mobile, but ladies, let's get it stretched out. Anyway, today's live stream is, I'm gonna put it on subscriber mode in the very beginning, just to keep the distractions away, because sometimes people come on and they distract me, and you got people come on being trolls and whatever else. So I'm going to put subscriber mode on now for maybe like 5 minutes subscriber or 10 minutes, we'll see. And then I'll open it up and everybody could come in. But hello everyone, I hope all is well with you. Today is Thursday, December 5th, 2024. And right now it is 5:19 Eastern Standard Time. All right. So let me put on subscriber mode on temporarily. It's just temporarily. So just chill out. Anytime I talk about serious topics or something that I want to focus on, I put subscriber mode on to keep the distractions out as much as possible. I mean, even people who are subscribed to me would probably, can be a little distracting. Anyway, hope all is well with everybody. I'm not tired like I was yesterday, but I'm going to make sure that I get enough sleep. I need to put more air in this ball. And I think we have something that is for like bikes. So if y'all want to see what I'm sitting on, is this. I'm sitting on this ball. This brand. In case you're interested. I mean, you can get it anywhere. But I'm going to be sitting on it. Get my little stretches in while I'm talking to you all, okay? So I'm going to read this article that I found that was that could be beneficial for all of us in our healing journey, all of us that are healing, or if anybody's interested in healing. Don't be too hard on yourself. Give yourself grace. If you are healing, if you're on a healing journey, give yourself some grace. We're not going to get it. Give yourself some grace. You're not going to get it right every day. So this is what the article is really about. So let me go ahead and read it, and then we can discuss. Let me do a poll. Hold on. Hold on. I'm coming, y'all. All right. I'm coming. Putting up a poll, and then I will start reading the article. So go ahead and check out the poll. All right, so I'm going to read the article to you, and then we are going to talk about it. I'm going to start doing this more often, y'all. I'm going to be coming on live, bouncing on my fitness ball, because you could, look, I can do 2 things at once. Get some stretches in, and also talk to everyone. Hi, Billy Ray Valentine. Hey. I'm on my exercise ball. I'm about to read an article to you all about healing that I found very interesting. It's a short article, so I'm not going to read too long. It's a very short article. So we're going to talk about it. So I'm going to show you what the article is, giving her full credit. I'm going to remember to post her link in the description. So the article is called "The Shape of Healing is a Spiral, Not a Line." Okay, so let me show you what the article looks like. And shout out to her. It looks like she has, shout out to the lady. Her name is Nancy Swisher. This article is from December 31st, 2006. Shout out to her. You could tell she has some type of eye issue. Shout out to us that has eye problems. No one could relate. Shout out to you if you have vision problems. You have low vision, poor vision, you can't see at all. You have astigmatism, a lazy eye, cross-eye, whatever it is. Shout out to you. Okay. People like to make jokes, but as long as you're able to have some type of life, and if you have some type of eye issue and you're still able to see, be thankful that you're not completely blind. Okay, because some people are completely blind or legally blind. Having good vision is such a blessing. It's such a beautiful thing. So take care of your eyes before you make someone. Before you make some, I can't even talk. Before you make fun of someone for having poor vision, twisted eyes, lazy eye, slanted eyes, whatever, be thankful you can see, because anything can happen. You can get into an accident at any moment and your eyes could be messed up. You could be blind or messed up. So just don't make fun of people with bad eyes, y'all. Yeah. All right, so let me read the article. That was a little off topic, but shout out to Nancy Swisher for this article. And look at her beautiful eyes. You know, everybody don't have straight eyes. Look at her eyes. I think it adds character. I think it's cool to be unique and different. All right, anyway, I'm gonna read the article. The shape of healing is a spiral, not a line. In this excellent article, IB facilitator Nancy Swisher helps us to move beyond judgment when we encounter the same wounded patterns over and over, even when we are in a healing process, okay? Yesterday, a client of mine became very upset with herself because she had been acting out an old wounded pattern of flirting with men in order to feel attractive. She said, "I did this 3 years ago and now I'm doing it again. I feel like such a failure." She believed that if she were healing, that she wouldn't repeat the same patterns 3 years later. The thing is that healing doesn't happen in a straight line. It happens in a spiral. We will repeat our wounded patterns until they are healed. A useful metaphor for this spiral is a mountain. Think of a mountain in the shape of a very large pointed evergreen tree. I got evergreen trees outside, y'all. It's kind of dark so you can't see it. As you walk up the mountain of your healing process, you go around and around, making circles, but going up. I told my client to imagine that her shame about her appearance was on the east side of the mountain. So, I'm saying it wrong. Let me start over, y'all. I told my client to imagine that her shame about her appearance was on the east side of the mountain. So when she circles around on the east side, those patterns will get triggered again if they are not healed yet. But she is also climbing up the mountain as she circles. Her consciousness is not the same as it was 3 years ago, even though the wounded pattern is the same. Her perspective on it is different. Now she can heal another layer and move on up the mountain. Someday there will be no more wounds on that side of the mountain. As we explored her feelings about this thorough inner bonding, she discovered that the healing this time around was not so much about the behavior itself, but about her judgment of herself. 3 years ago, she stopped the behavior, but hadn't yet deepened her healing to see how pervasive her self-judgment is. I have learned, both in my own process and my clients, That judgment of our healing process, i.e., thinking we should be over this, keeps the pattern stuck. Inner bonding, when practiced, does indeed support us to move into compassion for the wounded self, so that when we come around the mountain again to where our wounded self resides, we bring in love for that part. Sometimes the love may be in the form of setting boundaries with the wounded child, as with my client who decided to spend time affirming her body and her beauty rather than flirting in order to get affirmations externally. But the wounded pattern will come around again as we move up the mountain. You can be sure of that. Healing is a spiral. What's possible is to see it is, I'm sorry, what's possible is to see it as a gift through which we evolve in love. Nancy Swisher is a certified inner bonding facilitator with a private practice in Western Massachusetts. In by phone. She can be reached at 413-655-0102. So this article came out in December 31st, 2006. That's the year I graduated from. No, it's not. I was still in college. All right. But it's a very old article. It's coming up on 20 years. So what do you guys think about that? I'm going to open up the comments to non-subscribers. And you guys give me your thoughts. I really love this article. I think we are too, excuse me. I can definitely agree that I can be hard on myself when it comes to healing. Like, you're like, oh my God, I thought I was over that, but you're not. Like she said, healing is a spiral. You might go back around it again. You know what I'm saying? But at least you're moving. Give yourself grace for actually moving. Healing is not straight. Like, oh, I got to go straight. Sometimes you got to circle back. But you're moving. You know what I'm saying? Let me open up the comments to more people. Hopefully people keep it cute in here. But I know I can't expect that some from random people. Maybe I'll do it for 1 minute and then open it back up. So what are your thoughts? Billy Ray Valentine, are you still in the live stream? I doubt it. I know you're probably so busy. You haven't said anything yet. So y'all, I'm stretching like I said while I'm talking to you. I'm trying to get my stretches in. I'm on this exercise ball, this fitness ball, and I love it. Why didn't I think of that before? Yes. I'm probably going to close the blinds a little bit because the reflection, kind of annoying. Oh, you're here. So what are your thoughts on that article, Billy? Do you agree with the article about healing is a spiral and not a straight line that goes up, 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 straight? What are your thoughts on that? Are you healing, Billy? I don't know. All right, so I said, is healing a spiral or a straight line? And so far, 44% of you said it's spiral, and 56% of you said it's a straight line. Hi, Dan Krostroff. I'm doing well. Just talking about healing and giving ourselves grace. A lot of us are on a healing journey. At least I hope a lot of us are on a healing journey. And I feel like sometimes, well, in reality, we make mistakes. And sometimes we can be hard on ourselves. We can beat ourselves up. Or like, oh, I thought I was over this. I thought I was healed. I thought I was healing. You can still be healing and make mistakes, y'all. You can still be healing and make mistakes. You know, for example, some of us were parented by parents who didn't have any kind of self-control, very childish, didn't have any type of skills when it comes to parenting. They screamed at you, they yelled at you, they beat you, they hit you, they did all the things that was inappropriate and wasn't okay to do to children. And so say you don't hit your children, right? But you may yell at them from time to time. And sometimes you're hard on yourself like, oh, I shouldn't have yelled at them. I should have yelled. Yes, we shouldn't yell at our children, but you are having to unlearn a lot of behaviors that was taught to you as a child. You're trying, right? It's not like you're constantly screaming at them. Yes, you may lose your temper, you might get angry, but as long as you're trying, you're moving forward, you're learning your lesson, you're apologizing to your children, you're trying to make it right, you're trying to calm yourself down, you're trying to talk and not yell. Give yourself grace. It's not easy. Healing is not easy. Billy says depends on what you are healing from. Okay, I don't know why I missed that. Yeah, depends on what you're healing from. But would you want to give an example of what you think would make healing a straight line versus a spiral? If you feel like it. I'm not trying to make it hard for you. So y'all, I used to, off topic, I used to go, I got this ball back when I was doing physical therapy. What was it called again? Pelvic floor. Any moms out there, I don't know, if you had children, sometimes it affects your pelvic floor. Some women may not, but it was some physical therapy I was doing to help strengthen my pelvic floor muscles. So I don't do as much as I should, the exercises. You know how, like, after you leave physical therapy, you're supposed to be doing these exercises. You're supposed to be doing exercises during your physical therapy and after. And I have been slacking. I feel like my son used the ball more than I do. But I just found purpose for the ball. I could be going live and getting my stretches, my fitness in while I'm talking to y'all. Okay. Spirituality says some never heal from their emotional wounds. No, you're right. Healing is very tough stuff. And you definitely got to give yourself grace, even if you're stuck in one spot. A lot of us want to do better, but we can't because it's so hard. It really can be very crippling. Some traumas can be very crippling. And that's why you got to give everybody grace, because it's not easy. Some people are like, oh, why aren't you healed yet? It was so easy for me. Or why are you doing the same thing you were doing before? Like the article said, the example they made was that she had a client get very upset at herself because she had been acting out an old wounded pattern of flirting with men in order to feel attractive. So she had some type of low self-esteem, or so she was just like flirting with men to make her feel beautiful when she didn't have to do all that. You don't have to flirt with somebody or be sexual or throw yourself at a man to make them want you to feel beautiful. Just be yourself. And so she just had to learn to love herself, appreciate herself, and know that she's beautiful with flirting or without flirting. So she was hard on herself because she felt like, I'm a failure, I'm not healing. No, you're still healing. It's just that you had a little slip up. It's okay. It's okay, girl. But yeah, I absolutely love this article. So I want to hear you guys' thoughts. I'm going to open up the comments again. Ooh. All right. Hold on one second. Den says straight line, I think. Well, the article I read disagrees with you, and I disagree too. I think healing is not straightforward. Like we want to think, and I think that's why we sometimes are hard on ourselves, because we think we must be down here when sometimes you might have to come back and go back around. You know what I'm trying to say? You might have a lesson that you forgot to learn, or a lesson you forgot. You might trip up on that lesson because you forgot, or you had a vulnerable moment. But you can still keep going. You can still move forward. Like Aaliyah said, if at first you don't succeed, dust yourself off and try again. Okay, keep going. As long as you're moving, okay? Ooh, move your body, girl. Makes the fellas go. Who know that song? The way you ride it, girl. Makes the fellas go. Y'all remember all my 90s, not 90s babies. I'm talking about my 80s, 90s babies. I'm sure y'all know that song. Let me open up the comments, y'all. To everyone. Hopefully they keep it appropriate. I might have to put it back to just subscriber only if needed. 'Cause sometimes people come on here and just the most ridiculous comments. I really wish people can learn, but everybody has a different maturity level. I wish people could learn that if you don't have something good to say or construct or something to add to the conversation, just listen or just keep it moving. I don't know. Here we go. Here we go already. Here we go already. I'm just going to do my best to ignore the ones that do not apply. If it don't apply, let it fly. Kaylee says, I'm a mom. Oh, I'm not a mom. Okay. Well, if you ever become a mom, Kaylee, you know, some people get lucky with not having any issues, but some of us do. It's the beauty. It's just part of motherhood. It's part of nature. If you don't use it, you lose it. You got to strengthen your muscles, strengthen your core. Don't stop exercising. Don't stop stretching and staying fit. You know, childbirth is a very traumatic experience for your body, and people don't talk about it enough. Billy Ray says, death of someone close is a spiral. A long waiting apology for closure is a straight line. Okay, I see where you're going with that. Hello everyone in the chat. I shouldn't have acknowledged that comment, but this is why I don't like to open up the comments to everybody, because you get these random comments. I'm trying to acknowledge everyone and not ignore everyone, but some things don't need to be addressed. Not at all, Canel. Not at all. I am not thick like those women. Shout out to Trina and Erykah Badu. I don't got it like them. We all have our different body types. And it's beautiful. It's all beautiful. Whether you thick, you skinny, you slim, you got a fat backside, or you don't have a fat backside, you can have flat or fat. You just still deserve love. Ladies, love yourself before you look for love from a man, because it's not good to look for validation in men, in other people. You have to love your own self and love your own body, so that their compliments and their insults won't mean nothing to you, because hey, I'm good with me regardless. I am relaxed, Canel, but we weren't talking about that stuff. Smooth chocolate, yeah. You still love it for. Anyway, y'all, so what do you guys like to say about the topic? Is anybody on a healing journey, and have you felt like you are in a straight line? Do you feel like you've been going forward and not going back? Have you had any setbacks? I think it's very few people that can say like, oh, I've been healing and I've just been so good and I've never fallen back. I've never made a mistake. I've never had to go back and learn a lesson. That's rare. I mean, shout out to you if you were able to do that, but that's pretty rare. I haven't been able to do that. Healing has definitely been a spiral. You know, and there's nothing wrong with that. Don't be hard on yourself for being human. I don't know why it won't let me see that I'm live once again. So I can't even get into the comments like I want to. Darn. Let me try something else. Let me try something else. Okay, here I am. Hi, Amelia. How are you? Amelia, have you seen the topic of today? Like, what are your thoughts on healing? Do you think healing is a spiral or a straight line? You know, what has your journey been like? Shout out to anybody who's healing. It's not easy to be on a journey to do something that's going to benefit yourself, because sometimes we get so distracted with life, and sometimes we feel like, oh, there's nothing I can do about it. It just happened, and why even address the issue? But it's good to address things that affect you. If you want to be healthy mentally, it's good to address whatever issues you might be having. Hold on one second. All right, let me close this out. Let me see. So far in the poll I asked, is healing a spiral or a straight line? So far it's like a tie. 50% of you said it's a spiral, and 50% of you said a line, straight line. So I'm going to show you guys. I know you guys know what a spiral and a straight line looks like, but let's go ahead and take a look at a spiral versus a straight line. I'm trying to find a good picture, y'all. Um, it won't let me see anything. Spiral versus lean. Okay, maybe that's what it is. Ugh. I can't find it. I'm trying to show you guys a good example of a spiral versus a straight line, but nothing is, I'm shocked. Nothing on Google is showing me that. Annoying. But you know, this is what healing is really like, a spiral. Like I said, a spiral goes around, you know. Let me read what the article said better for you, so it can make sense for those of you who are coming in late. So okay, here it is. A useful metaphor for this spiral is a mountain. Think of a mountain in the shape of a very large pointed evergreen tree. As you walk up a very large pointed evergreen tree, the mountain of your healing process, you go around and around, you make circles going up, right? So there's some patterns that will get triggered and it will make you have to go back around the mountain again as you're on the healing journey, but you're still moving forward. It's like you're fixing the issue and you're going back up. Oop, I made a mistake. Let me circle back around and I'm gonna keep going up. Like I said before, as long as y'all moving, as long as you're going up, you gotta, we're too hard on ourselves. I think we compare ourselves way too much to other people, like, oh, so and so is healed, or so and so seems so happy. We can't compare ourselves to so and so. We don't know what your neighbor, whoever else has been through. You only know yourself. So it's like, it's not good to compare because you will be disappointed. Comparison is like, I forgot what, there's a good quote that I like from comparison quote. Comparison is just, it's bound for you to be disappointed. Billy Ray Saeed says healing. Billy Ray says they're all going in the same direction. And it's not how you start, it's how you finish. I agree. Billy. Victor says comparison is a thief of joy. Yes. Let me pin that. That's what it is. Yep. Thank you, Billy. And look, I Googled it and that's the first one that came up. Shout out to, not Billy, Victor. Shout out to Billy and Victor. I appreciate y'all in the chat. Yep, comparison is the thief of joy. This quote by Theodore Roosevelt expresses the idea that comparing ourselves to others can lead to feelings of inadequacy or dissatisfaction and ultimately undermine our happiness. Real talk, y'all. Real talk. Some quotes related to differences include, strength lies in differences, not in similarities. Diversity in all its forms is the path to greatness. I love that one. The color of your soul is more important than the color of your skin. Okay. Look at this one. This is a good one. Two humans are completely different from each other. Comparing them is like insulting nature. And there's another one I just saw that I like. Why are you trying so hard to fit in when you're born to stand out? So like, just embrace your differences. I think social media, I'm not going to blame everything on social media, but I feel like social media has made us see everyone or how some people live, and you compare yourself, and to you, Susie and Bobby are very happy together. Their lives seem so perfect and so great, and they have this, they have that. They're going forward. They have a house. They're a millionaire. You know what I'm saying? Like we see what other people are doing, and then we compare ourselves. Like, oh my gosh, I feel so inadequate. They have this perfect marriage and this happy house and everything. We don't know what's happening behind closed doors, and we also don't know what it took for them to get there. They might have been through worse than you have, but they're in a different place in life, so it seems like they're perfect and ideal, but everyone has a journey. Everyone has their own journey. So you just should not compare. You don't know what someone else is going through behind closed doors. um you just have to be you have to be grateful for what you have. We're grateful that your position in life. um Everyone has a different experience. Everyone has lived a different life. You know what I'm saying? So it's not fair to yourself or other people to compare yourself to them. um yeah. Marcel Powell says, natural face, look good, vibes, positive. Thank you, Marcel. Hot sneer. I can't see your comment. Honestly, I don't know what that says. It's another language. So if you don't mind translating in English, I have no clue what that says. I have no clue what that says. Um, but yeah, there's more comparison quotes than I realized. Okay, look at this one, y'all. Don't compare your life to others. There's no comparison between the sun and the moon. They shine when it's their time, y'all. So you're shining, this year. Somebody might be shining next year. Like, just let's appreciate that. Okay, one more quote about comparison, y'all. One more quote. Comparison kills creativity. There is room for you. Nobody can do it with your voice, with your experience, with your insight. I'm going to post one of these on my community tab later or my Instagram. I love these quotes. I love it. And I need to see these quotes because, sometimes, I'm having a day and I do compare sometimes. And that doesn't mean you're not healing. Like I said, you just get in your little moments and it's like, you got to check yourself like, hey, your experience is different from their experience. You know what I'm saying? Billy says everyone should have their own made up quote. Are you being sarcastic or are you being real about that? You said made up. Like, I don't know. Are you being serious about that? Victor Martin says 100%. Brian says, bro, somebody is behind you, by the way. Well, they're outside and they are behind me. Okay, bro? Let me see the poll. Okay, so it's a little bit different. I said, is healing a spiral or a straight line? And 52% of you said spiral. And 48% of you said straight line. So I'm in the 52%. I do believe that healing is a spiral and not a straight line, just like the article I read. I'm going to attach the article that I read to you all to this live when I get off later. Hold on one second. Oh, you're being funny? Billy Ray? You said no funny? Byron says, good job for not falling for it. Respect. I'm not that gullible anymore. When I was younger, I was really gullible. And that's how predators love gullible kids and kids who are very impressionable. So I've learned being gullible, you end up looking like a fool and making mistakes. But when you don't know any better, you're going to make mistakes. But when you know better, you do better. When you know better, you do better. You can't be hard on yourself. You can't be hard on yourself for things you did not know. You can't be hard on yourself for experiences, things that you had to go through and things you had to do while you were in survival mode. Take it easy on yourself. We all need to take it easy. I had to learn to be gentle on myself. Like, isn't that ridiculous? Being gentle and nice to yourself should seem so natural, right? But it's not. When the world and your family and strangers, whoever is hard on you, you end up being hard on yourself. You're supposed to be gentle with yourself, You got to hug yourself. You got to love yourself. Just, if you don't have anybody to hug you or love you, hug and love on yourself. That might sound corny. I don't care, but it's real talk. It's a lot of hurt people walking around, and I don't have a problem with loving and hugging on myself. I'd rather hug on myself than to expect anybody else to hug and love on me. When you love yourself the right way, you know what to expect from others. You know what you don't like. You know certain touches that you don't approve. Like, no, I don't like the way you're touching me. I don't even touch myself that way, so you're not gonna touch me like that. I don't even yell at myself, so I'm not gonna let you yell at me. I'm not hard on myself. I'm not even gonna let you be hard on me. Have standards. When you treat yourself good, you have standards, and you allow less BS in your life. Um. Let me get back on and see the comments. Brian says, you just earned a subscribe. Thank you, Brian. Welcome to my channel. Why are humans like this? I like to ask questions. I like to learn. I was a psychology major in college. And if I wasn't so whatever, I would have went back to school to get my master's. And I still have goals to maybe eventually get my master's degree. I went to school, honestly, to learn more about myself. And yeah, it kind of backfired a little bit. But yeah. The learning about myself happened years after college. Sometimes you are still in survival mode even when you're learning. Okay. Thank you so much. And I make videos about survivors. I'm a survivor of childhood trauma, and many of us are. And we have to normalize talking about it. Talk about it, get it out. It's healthy to talk about it, write about it. You could talk about it with a trusted friend, family member, or a professional, but it's healthy to talk about it. And if you don't want to share with anyone else, write about it in your journal, your diary, whatever it is, get it out. It's healthy to talk about it. Like I talked about in my last live, no one has a right. Let me see what I said in my last live. What am I forgetting? Yesterday's live was, hold on, y'all. Hold on, everybody. Because I can't seem to find it. I'm trying to find the title for yesterday's live. So yesterday's live, I said, no, that wasn't yesterday's live. That was the day before yesterday. The day before yesterday, I talked about you are allowed to talk about what they did to you, period. If they didn't want you to talk about it, they shouldn't have hurt you, okay? So don't feel shamed for talking about things that happened to you, things that affect you in a negative way. No one could stop your journey. Don't let anybody try to tell you how to heal, when to heal. And again, we're talking about healing is a spiral, not a straight line. People want you to believe that healing is a line, but it's not. It's a spiral. You're gonna have some, some lessons you got to go back and learn. Some things you got to go back and reflect on. And there's nothing wrong with that. Let's see here. Okay, so the comments. Dr. Iftikhar says, hugging yourself is not a true love. You have to achieve what you desire. That is true form of loving yourself. If you say so, doctor. I don't think there's nothing wrong with you hugging yourself, okay? Let's see here. And no, that's fine. We have a difference of an opinion. I mean, I've been even told by my counselor that I used to talk to. There's nothing wrong with hugging yourself. That's very healing, to touch on yourself, to be in touch with your senses. So yeah, you said hugging yourself is not a true love. I didn't say it was true love. I said it's a form of showing yourself some affection and some love. It is love. It is self-love. But anyway, we can disagree all night. Marlon says, good night, pretty girl. Dismiss the birds because the falcon has arrived in the area. I'm from Brazil. Hello. Joe Ryan says, hi, what is your favorite kind of tacos? I don't really have a favorite kind. As long as it's plant-based, no meats. Dr. Iftikhar says, and if you're mentally stable, you will definitely love yourself. Yeah, that's the goal, you know. Get mentally stable so you can truly love yourself the right way. Hi, C. Kumar. You're vegan? Cool. Where are you from? Is where you live very vegan friendly? Victor Martin says, where are you from? I live in Ohio. I live in Ohio. I'm in Ohio. Where are you? Where are you from? Hold on. Oh, you're in India? Cool. I went to an Indian buffet maybe 2 weeks ago. It was really good. They had some vegan options. What I like about Indian food is that they do have some vegan options or plant-based option, whatever. You do have to be careful because you know some of their little stuff has dairy in it. Billy says, if you ever move to Atlanta, let's share a lifetime. What do you mean a lifetime? Billy? Victor says, nice greeting from Barcelona in Spain. Okay, hello, Victor. Yoga is best. Yeah, I love yoga. I'm going to do it tonight. I'm going to do it tonight. You really have to carve out time in your schedule for self-care. We make time for everything else. Work, school, family, friends, housekeeping, whatever. But you got to put time for yourself. Like, we really should start the day with us. And I'm going to start doing that. Start the day with doing something for you. Before you do anything for someone else, when you start the day, do something for you. So if you wake up at 7 a.m. and you got to be at work at 9, let's just make an example. From 7 to 7:15 or 7:30, do something for you, whether it's stretching, yoga, meditating, writing your journal, planning your day out, doing some form of exercise, self-care, you know what I'm saying? Give to you first. Let's all commit to do that, y'all. Let's commit to be fit. Let's commit to be mentally, physically, and emotionally fit and carve out time in the day for ourselves. My lips are dry. Hold on, y'all. I know I keep getting up. I need to just have everything that I need right here. So I don't have to keep leaving. Not trying to be rude. But things happen. Gonna put some lip gloss on. My lip gloss be popping. My lip gloss be cool. All right. Is this Kamala Harris? No, it's not. You're being silly. I look nothing like Kamala Harris. We might have something in common, but I'm not her. I look nothing like her. You're so silly. You just came into the chat to be silly. Ha 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 ha. I know some people make comments just to get attention or whatever. I look nothing like her. Somebody, were you the same person that came in last time and said something about Kamala Harris? I don't look nothing like that lady at all. But if you're giving me a compliment, thank you, because she's a very beautiful woman. Kamala Harris. Say what you want about her. Like her, don't like her, but you can't say she's not an attractive woman. And if you say she's not, then I don't feel like that's a genuine answer. I don't. I don't. Okay, so what's the poll saying so far? Is it the same thing? Okay, well I said so is healing a spiral or a straight line? 56% of you said it's a spiral. So we're winning. The spirals are winning. And 44% of you said a straight line. And you guys could, however you want to. I will attach the article that talks about healing is a spiral, not a straight line. If you guys are late to the live, I'll attach it to this video, to this live description. It'll be in the description. Elvis Underwood. Hi, Elvis. Elvis is in the building. I don't know any Elvis Presley song other than I'm all shook up. I'm all shook up. I don't really know his songs like that. Hold on. Yes, hello, Elvis Underwood. I don't know if I've ever sat there and listened to an Elvis Presley song in its entirety. Like I said, all I know is I'm all shook up and let me look up Elvis. I'm random. I'm so random. Elvis Presley. Presley songs. Burning Love. Can't Help Falling in Love. I know that one. I like that one. You're the Devil in Disguise. Jailhouse Rock. I heard that one. Suspicious Minds. Don't Be Cruel. Can't Help Falling in Love. In the Ghetto. He made a song called In the Ghetto. 1969. If I Can Dream. One day I'm going to sit down and listen to some Elvis Presley songs. I don't know a lot of them. When did he die? How did his daughter die, y'all? His daughter died, and I did a video on her. I forgot how she died. I don't know if it was by suicide or not. Elvis Presley. So Elvis Presley died in 1977. Okay. I forgot how his daughter. I know I'm so random, y'all, but I forgot how his daughter died. She had a bowel obstruction. The obstruction was a result of adhesions caused by weight loss surgery she underwent several years ago. Oh, that's so sad. Yes, Lisa Marie Presley. She also was a survivor. She was, she was sexually assaulted by, I think, a family friend or somebody. I gotta go back and I did a video on it, y'all. I'm gonna try to attach the video to this if you guys care, or if you go back and look at my videos. I don't have much to look through anymore because I delete a lot of my videos. But she had a sexual trauma. So she was a survivor. Billy says, sing Tyrone by Erykah Badu. I'll sing a little bit for you, Billy. Elvis says, I really don't like him. You don't like him, so why is your name? Oh, no, you can't help it. Your name is Elvis Underwood. With all respect to the man. Hi from Italy. Hi. So, Billy, I know the words to the song, but I want to make sure I have it, so I'm going to look it up. Tyrone. I'll sing for you, Billy. You asked nicely. Erykah Badu. But don't be judging me, Billy. All right. All right. I'm going to censor the any explicit lyrics. All right. I'm going to sing a little bit of Tyrone by Erykah Badu, and this for Billy Ray Valentine, a subscriber. Thank you, Billy, for requesting. I'm laughing. I don't know if I'm going to sing with a straight face. All right. I'm getting tired of your shit. I was supposed to censor that. You don't never buy me nothing. See, every time you come around, you gotta bring Jim, James, Paul, and Tyrone. See, why can't we be... Hold on. See, why can't we be... I don't know how that part goes. See, why can't we be by ourselves sometimes? I don't know that part. Billy, I don't know the chorus parts. I just want it to be you and me like it used to be, baby. But you don't know how to act. So matter of fact, I think you better call Tyrone. Call him and tell him, come on, help you get your stuff. You need to call Tyrone. Call him and tell him, come on. Now every time I ask you for a little cash, you say no, but turn around and ask me for some. Now hold up, listen, partner, I ain't no cheap thrill, 'cause Miss Badu's always coming for real. You know the deal. Every time we go somewhere, I gotta reach down in my purse to pay your way and your homeboy's way, and sometimes your cousin's way. They don't never have to pay, don't have no cars, hang around in bars trying to hang around with stars. Like Badu, I'ma tell you the truth, show and prove or get the boo. I think you need to call Tyrone. Call him and tell him, come on, help you get your stuff. You need to call Tyrone. Call him. But you can't use my phone. I try, Billy. I realize that I don't really know how to sing that song like her. But everybody knows the chorus. I try, Billy. Billy, maybe next time I'm going to practice. I'm going to listen to the song and try to get it right, and I'll sing it for you again. You did good, Grasshopper. Thank you, Billy. Wax on, wax off. I don't know. I'm being silly. Such a beautiful singing voice. Thank you so much, Spirituality. Aiden says, my boo. But I love that song. It's so many songs that I love. I think if you've listened to my live, you heard me say I love singing, I love songs, but I usually don't know the lyrics or I forget how it goes. And that's why I love karaoke, because it kind of helps you keep along, even though you can still mess up. Yeah. But thank you, Billy. I appreciate it. Shout out to Erica Badu. She has been really trying to put us on game for a long time. I feel like we missed certain cues and clues. To this day, I don't even know what everything means in her song, On and On. Some of the lyrics, I don't understand what she's saying. Oh, my, I'm feeling high. My money's gone. I'm all alone. To watch you. I don't know the words. The world keeps turning. Oh, what a day. What a day. What a day. I don't know the words for that song, but that's a classic. She says so many things in there, but I don't know what. Let me see it. Oh, my, I'm feeling high. My money's gone. I'm all alone. Too much to see. The world keeps turning. Oh, what a day. What a day. What a day. Peace and blessings manifest with every lesson learned. If your knowledge were your, whatever how it goes, if your knowledge were your wealth, then you would, then it would be well earned. If we were made in his image, then call us by our names. Most intellects do not believe in God, but they fear us just the same. Oh, on and on and on and on. My sofa keeps moving like a rolling stone. Ooh, on and on and on and on. All night till the break of dawn. I go on and on and on. My sofa keeps moving like a rolling stone. How does part go? I was born underwater with $3 and 6 dimes. Yeah, you may laugh, cause you did not do your math. Like 1, 2, 3. Damn. Y'all feel that? Okay, I'm not gonna sing that. But anyways, Erica is a very beautiful singer. I love her songs. But like little things she says in the song, I don't know what she mean by I was born underwater. I think she means like, I mean, you could be born underwater. And then when you're in the womb, you are surrounded by water. And then she says with $3 and 6 dimes. I don't know what that means. I don't know. Billy Ray, do you know what she means by those words? Anyway, y'all, this chat got a little bit random. You guys know I love to sing. Okay, whether you like to hear it or not, I do love to sing. So the live started about talking about healing. Healing is a spiral, is not a line. So if you are in a healing journey and you make mistakes or there's lessons that you had to go back and learn again, it's okay. Healing is a spiral, okay? Not a straight line. So don't be too hard on yourself. Give yourself grace. It's okay. It's okay. You're doing the best you can. Okay? Congratulations to you if you're on a healing journey, okay? My mama called, see you once. How that song go again? I'm about to sing Congratulations by Post Malone. My mama called, see you on TV, sunset done changed. Ever since we was young, I dreamed it all. Ever since I was young, they said I wouldn't be nothing. Now they always say congratulations. Worked so hard, forgot how to vacation. They never had the dedication. People hate and said we changed and look, we made it. Yeah, we made it. I was patient. Yeah, I was patient. Hey, now I can scream that we made it. Hey, if you're a survivor, you made it, y'all. Okay? Life is a journey. Don't be proud of yourself. Be proud of yourself wherever you are on your journey. As long as you're trying and you're moving forward, that's all you can do. Okay? That's all you can do, y'all. Congratulate yourself on small wins. You may not be where you want to be, okay? But you're where you're supposed to be. Okay? Pass the peas like we used to do. Pass the peas. Who knows who's a Martin fan? Who loves the Martin show? Y'all remember that episode when they were like, pass the peas like we used to do. Pass the peas like we used to do. Pass the peas like we used to do. Hey, pass the peas like we used to do. Pass the peas like we used to do. Thank you, Martin Johnson. Thank you. I'm going to make sure I do yoga before I go to bed tonight. Finish stretching out. I don't want to grow into a stiff old lady. I want to be loose and limber, flexible old lady, because I don't want to be walking with a cane if I can avoid it, and just being all out of shape and stuff like that. You know, if you forgot to exercise or stretch today, it's okay. There's always tomorrow. Okay? But don't give up on your fitness journey, everybody. Don't give up on your healing or your fitness journey. It takes time to get where you want to be. Trust me. You know, we see like a lot of influencers and stuff like that on TV, on social media, but you know, it takes discipline, and you don't know what they're going through every day. You know, you don't know what happens behind the camera. So don't be jealous of anybody. Don't hate on anybody. Like, their life is their life and your life is your life. That's the beauty of life. Reflex says, I see you live all the time. What does WSG means? Hi, Reflex. Yeah, I try to go live like every day. Hold on. I try to go live every day. Reflect. So yeah, you are gonna see me on live. You might, on the weekends it could be anytime. On the weekends I definitely try to go live during the daytime, just to get it out the way. But during Monday through Friday, the weekdays, I have to do it after work or when I can fit it in. So it's after, 5 usually, and sometimes I'll try to go live on my little short breaks, my short lunch breaks. And then recently when I came back from our road trip, I did go live like at 11 o'clock p.m. at night, and I was live until like something in the morning. So I keep those to a minimum. I don't like to go live early in the morning, unless it's like really a different situation, like unique situation. But I try to not make that a habit, because I want to be in bed at a decent time. That's the goal. But sometimes when you're on a road trip, you get back late, or whatever happens. Reflect says WSG means what's good. Oh, hi. That's what I was guessing. Not much. I was reading an article to you all about healing. Is a spiral, not a straight line. A lot of times we expect our healing to just go straight forward and no mistakes, and we're just hard on ourselves, not giving each other grace. But healing, you can still make mistakes and come back around and learn that lesson and keep going. You're moving forward. So that's what this live is about. And I asked the poll, what you guys think about it. Is healing a spiral or a straight line? And most of you so far is saying, 58% of you are saying that healing is a spiral, and 42% of you say it's a straight line. So I will attach the article, like I said, to this live stream, so you guys could go back and read it. If you guys don't believe me, just watch. Don't believe me, just watch. I don't like to come on live and just talk, and I don't want y'all to think that I'm just talking out of my butt. I try to come with true experiences, true things I've read or heard, and I'll try to back it up with an article. I don't want y'all to ever think I'm coming here to preach to y'all and I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay? I try to back it up. Get up, stand up, speak up. What's up, little mama? Hi, what's up? Do you make videos? That's a cool name. Get up, stand up, speak up. Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight. But how's everybody doing? I'll come off soon. How's everybody doing this evening? Did you just leave work? Did you work today? Did you not have to work today? Did you have school? How is everybody doing this fine evening? It's 6:22 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I am about to come off in a few minutes. I only meant to go live an hour, so I'm a little bit over that, which is not bad. Oh, spirituality. You left a little the dance emoji in the chat earlier. I meant to comment on that. Thank you. Thanks to everyone who came into the live stream. If you came in the live stream in the beginning, the middle, or the end, you're here now. I really appreciate your support. It really means a lot to me. Please continue to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let's see here. Appreciate y'all so much. It is appreciated. So I will go live again tomorrow. Most likely I'm gonna go live tomorrow around probably around the same time. I'll probably go live around after 5, 6, between 6 and 7. I'll go live tomorrow, and then I'll go live on the weekend in the day. That's the goal, to go live in the daytime when it's still light outside, and I can actually show you guys the nice scenery instead of just pure darkness. I'm actually gonna close this right now. Yep. So if you guys don't have anything else to say, I guess I'll just come off now. But I hope you appreciated today's live stream. I hope you learned something from it. I hope you gain anything from this live stream. I hope that you guys are doing your best on your healing journey. If you have not decided to be on the healing journey, I really suggest you try. If you're, you're recovering from any trauma or any hurts, any past experiences that you have not been able to get over, and definitely seek out a professional mental health counselor or therapist. Don't be ashamed. We all need assistance with something. We go to the doctor for whatever, right? We go to the eye doctor for help with our eye. We go to the, you know what I'm saying? Any type of doctor. So it's okay to go to a doctor for your mental health. If you go to a doctor for aches and pains on your body, for your vision, for your hearing, for your foot, then you need to also go to the doctor for your mental health. This is probably the most important doctor you'll ever go to in your life, is a mental health professional. Don't be ashamed. And just because you may not mesh well with one therapist or counselor, that doesn't mean there's not another one for you. Find another doctor. Find another counselor who can help you. You might end up talking to them. You feel like you're not comfortable. You feel like their methods or techniques don't work on you. Find somebody else, okay? Don't give up on your mental health because you can't find the right counselor or therapist. There are thousands and thousands of options out there for you. Don't give up. Yeah. And some counselors and therapists, guys, they a mental professional, like a therapist, they need to go to therapy as well. So some of them can be toxic. Some of them may be stagnant in their ways, in their methods and techniques. So some people need help, so they're trying to help you, but they also need help. So don't feel like, oh, they can't help me, so no one can help me. No, someone is there for you. Someone else can help you. Don't give up because your experience with one person was not good. Trust me, if I gave up, I would never have gotten any type of help. But you got to go through, just like a relationship. You've been through different relationships in your life, right? You realize those didn't work for you, so you're moving on, and you choose to find someone else, or you take time for yourself or heal, whatever. It's just like that. Don't give up. If you don't give up on relationships and love, don't give up on your mental health. That's the ultimate love, okay? The ultimate self-love. Reflect says, okay, have a good night. Spirituality says, sweet dreams. Thank you. Billy Ray says, Erykah Badu, that means in the womb with dollars and 6 dimes, 363 degrees. That's a complete circle. I was born complete. Oh, okay. I was born complete. Okay. She probably explained that at some point, but I never looked it up. So but thank you so much, Billy Ray, for that. Billy Ray Valentine. My funny Valentine. Sweet, funny Valentine. You make me smile with my heart. I could sing that way better. I can, I promise. Let me try to sing it over again. I'm gonna try to sing. Before I leave, I'm gonna sing a dedicated to Billy Ray Valentine. Funny Valentine. I'm gonna try to sing it a little bit better than what I was just singing it.
Is it Thursday?
Yep, today is Thursday.
Mommy.
All right, cancel that Billy Ray. I'm not anymore. But I was gonna sing a little Funny Valentine by Shaka Khan. I really love I can't sing the high parts like her, but I really like the other parts when she's the regular parts. I can do those. But I think I gave myself too much.
Wait.
Yeah.
Wait. I can do this.
What song is that?
It's basically a male chore.
That's really cool.
Did any guys like that?
They didn't leave a comment yet. My son wants to know if you guys liked his ooh, whatever. You're so cute.
Did somebody comment?
Not yet. Much love, Empress. Billy Ray says, let's share a lifetime together. Figure that out. You have homework. I guess I'll see you next lifetime, Billy, okay? Because I don't know what you want to think about.
Gay.
Hmm?
I'm not nothing.
Let's share a lifetime. What did you say, Billy Ray? Go ahead and pop it, baby. Let's go ahead and pop it. I'm still gonna try to sing it. I'm still gonna try to sing it. My funny Valentine, sweet comic Valentine, you make me smile with my heart. Ooh, your looks are laughable, unphotographable, yet you're my favorite word. I need to learn that song better. I really love that song, but clearly I need to learn that song better. Tell him to sing a solo. We can't hear him. I'll tell him.
What?
Somebody said you should sing a solo. Solo, we can't. Oh, he's being silly. Somebody was being silly, but they heard you. Good job, okay? All right, y'all. I'm coming off because I'm like doing too much right now. I didn't plan on singing at all, but y'all know it's in me. I can't help it. Okay, I cannot help it. I cannot wait to do karaoke again. I really miss karaoke. Would y'all go to karaoke with me if you were in my area? We would have a good time. We will turn up. What's your favorite karaoke songs? Mine used to be No Scrub by TLC. A scrub is a guy that thinks he's flying, is also known as a buster. Always talking about what he wants, but just sits on his bro. So, no, I don't want your number, no. I don't want to give you mine, and no, I don't want to meet you nowhere, no. I don't want none of your time, no. I don't want no scrub. Scrub is a guy that can't get no love from me. Hanging out the passenger side of his best friend's ride, trying to holler at me. I don't want no scrub. A scrub is a guy that can't get no love from me. Hanging out the passenger side of his best friend's ride, trying to holler at me. If you have a car, but you wait. Wait. You don't have a car, but you walking. Oh yeah. I'm talking to you. If you have a shorty, but you don't show love, oh yes, son, I'm talking to you. You wanna get with me with no money? Okay, let me stop. I'm done. But bah ha 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 ha. Okay, mine is Happy by Pharrell. Because I'm happy. I'm not gonna lie. When I first heard that song, Happy, I thought it was corny, but it's a happy song, and that came from an unhealed place. Thinking that a song is too corny because it's happy and it's being positive, that's unhealedness. And I gotta admit that came from an unhealed place. Why would you have a problem with a song that's positive, that's happy, that's uplifting? You know, you shouldn't have a problem with that. Go ahead. Go ahead. But you know, you gotta but I can't sing the happy song. It's not one of those songs I could sing neither. Because I'm happy. Because I'm happy. But shout out to Pharrell Williams making that song. Pharrell Williams is very talented. Very talented producer, very talented singer and rapper, songwriter. Like, shout out to him for doing, like, I think he does like the soundtracks a lot for the Minion movies. I've heard his voice a lot in the Minion movies. I gotta stretch my leg. I'm definitely doing yoga tonight. I'm gonna ask y'all. I'm gonna end the poll. So I said, is healing a spiral or a straight line? And 62% of you said it's a spiral, and 38% of you said it's a straight line. Womp, womp. It's a spiral, y'all, but it's okay. Be gentle with yourself. Why are you trying to run me off, Billy Ray Valentine? It's okay. You got things to do. I get it. I'm just playing. We all have things to do. Don't have a good night. Have a great night. Thank you, Billy Ray. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Good night to you. Thank you so much for coming to my live stream. All right, so I'm going to come off now. So I appreciate anyone who came into this live stream, who added something, who shared your points of views and stuff like that, and whoever participated in the poll. I really appreciate it. Whoever tolerated my singing, you're appreciated. Celebrate good times, come on. There's a party going on right here. Hey, the last throughout the year. Y'all know, I don't know words to anything. It's time to come together. What's your pleasure? Everyone around the world, come on. Yoo-hoo. I have a job, Kapunkets. Clearly, I'm sweating. Yeah, let me put my arms down. Yeah, I have a job, just a regular office job, Monday through Friday. Shout out to anybody who can't dance and who just march to the beat of your own drum. Shout out to you. Shout out to if you don't care what people think, right? If they're not putting money in your pockets and they're not your children, does it really matter? If it's not your employer and it's not your children, I'm being silly, y'all. I'm gonna come off. What do you do for a living, Kapunkets? I only went live for like 30 minutes yesterday. That was a short live. I don't like to go live for less than an hour because it's kind of like making no sense. But hope you guys appreciate my long lives, my long or my short lives. But it's getting later. I'm gonna be on mom duty now and get ready for bed and stuff like that. But thank you so much for you if you participated in today's live stream. Like I said before, if you came in the beginning, the middle, or the end, I really appreciate your support. Like I really appreciate your support. I appreciate your likes. I appreciate your views. It is needed, it is wanted, it is appreciated, okay? And I do appreciate everyone who have something to contribute to the live streams, something positive, something that's inappropriate. You get some people from all different kind of life and different ages, so you're gonna get some trolls in here and some inappropriate people in here, but I try my best to keep on topic. And I appreciate y'all for being patient with me along this YouTube journey. I will continue to come up with video ideas and original content to share with y'all. I don't want to be stealing and using copyrighted material because it's not good for my channel, and I want to be able to stand on my own 2 feet sometimes and bring originality to this platform. I feel like I have a lot to share. I feel like I have a lot to contribute. So I'm glad I'm here, and I'm glad you're here with me. And I'm going to come off now for real this time. All right, so please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I really appreciate your support. All right, y'all. Good night, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever it is you are. I hope you're having a good moment, okay? Live in the moment.